teachers, I want to share with you a practice activity that I use when my students are studying simple present verbs and be verb. They're always making mistakes with these verbs, mixing together a be verb with another verb, and it's surprising how ingrained these mistakes become. So I wanted to create a speaking activity for them to practice it again and again in a way that's a little bit interesting for them. So I'm going to show you two things today. I'm going to show you this chart, which I use with my students to help them intellectually process the rules for these verbs. And I'm also going to show you a card game that we play in class for speaking practice. So first, let's look at the chart. When they're looking at a sentence, I always want them to think, is there a verb in this sentence? If there is a verb in this sentence, then we don't need a be verb. We have to think about the sentence type, and if the sentence is negative or a question, we need to use a helping verb, do or does. Now, if there is no verb in this sentence, we need a be verb, and we have to choose am, is, or are, and use the correct structure for the sentence type. So, now I'm going to show you how we use this chart with the card game. I have 3 sets of cards for this game. My pink cards have subjects like the teachers. My orange cards have a few different things. Some of them are verbs, some of them are adjectives, or some of them are prepositional phrases. And finally, the blank cards have a question mark, a plus sign, or a minus sign to show the sentence type, question, affirmative, or negative. So this is how we play. Each student takes a turn, and they take 1 card from each stack. So maybe their pink card will be I. Subject will be I. Take an orange card, on the table. And a white card with a plus sign. So then they need to make a sentence. We have to ask, is there a verb? No, there isn't. We have a subject and a prepositional phrase. So that means we need a be verb. Our subject is I, so we'll choose am. I am on the table. It's kind of a funny sentence, but it helps with the grammar practice. Let's do another turn. So my pink card is they. So the subject of my sentence will be they. My orange card says dance. We have a verb. And my white card has a minus sign for a negative sentence. So I'll use the chart again. We have a verb, yes, so we have to think about our sentence type. It's negative, so we know we need to use do or does. So we'll make our sentence, they don't dance. All right, let's do one more example. I'll get my pink card. It says Carla, like she. My orange card says teach. And my white card is a question mark. So we're going to make a question with Carla and teach. We have a verb, teach, so we need to look at the sentence type. It's a question, so we need to choose do or does. Carla is like she, so we're going to choose does. Does Carla teach? So you can see this game, you can repeat the same activity and again, mixing up the cards, and students seem to remain engaged and continuously practicing, and they get better and better at correcting each other and improving each other's sentences and questions. So I really encourage you to try this out. I find that it works best in groups of 3 or 4, depending on your student.